Well, first bass out of Lake Varner. Learning as we go, but that's a start. We'll take it. See if we can do some more. Hola pescaditos, welcome back to the channel. I believe this is probably the first full-length video that I've posted this year in 2022. What you just saw was a clip from New Year's Day, as a matter of fact. It's about a week later. We're about to put back in on the water here at Lake Varner, also known as the Cornish Creek Reservoir here in Newton County, Georgia. It basically is here to ensure clean drinking water for Newton County and one of the surrounding counties as well. This is the closest body of water to where I live. It's about 5 minutes away, but I don't spend a lot of time fishing it. And one of the things I want to do this year is make sure that I can really figure it out. So that's what we're in the process of doing. We're going to periodically be coming here and putting in some work to see if we can't figure out these fish. There's a population of largemouth bass, white bass, hybrid bass, chain pickerel, catfish, brim, crappie. There's a lot of stuff to get into here. The record largemouth, which was actually set the year that I was born, so it's been a while, was over 15 pounds. So there's probably some big ones out here too. I think today, after talking with someone when I was getting off the water last week, who said that he got into some bass in about 37 feet of water, I'm gonna go out here and jig with a little steel shad blade bait for a little while. And if all else fails, what I'm gonna fall back on is what's really been my confidence bait developing over the past year, which is essentially a solid black worm on some sort of finesse setup, usually a shaky head. Today though, I think I'm gonna try out kind of an upsized Ned rig. But let's see what we can make happen. Heading over to the dam. I've had enough of trying to jig with this blade bait. I'm heading over to the dam. It's just a little bit more of the style of fishing I'm comfortable with. Gave a good hour to this technique to see if we could come up with something, and the biggest issue I'm having is staying in one spot because of the wind, even with basically a 5-pound anchor. So the wind's died down a little bit though, of course, about the time I decided to stop doing this, but you know, honest effort. We're gonna go try and work some stuff where I can maybe eliminate some of the variables and maybe get some confirmation on what my first day here keyed me in on, which was that maybe they're into some darker colors. So let's find out. You had anything going on? Got one. It's a bass. I felt it surging to the top. Hopefully the hook is set good. He was right up there on the edge. Oh, I might have to. This is a decent one. Dude, whoa, this thing looks crazy. I gotta land him though. He's hooked fairly decent, I feel like. Oh, come here. Oh, yeah. Yo, check out the spots on that. That's awesome. Man, he's hooked in the schnoz, too. Hooked in the schnoz. All right. That's a decent bass there. That's he's shy of 3, but he's definitely a solid 2.5 to 2 3/4. He came right off the edge of the dam. I'm sticking back in the water for just a second, and we'll show him off again. but it came right off the wall of the dam. Again, throwing that big TRD in yoga pants, which is basically a straight black with a little bit of JJ's Magic Garlic on there with a pink, which you can't really see that well, but let's look at this guy again. I mean, check out the spots on him. This is just a little bit of a different coloration that you don't usually see, and it looks super cool. Let's get him back in the water. Maybe we're on a pattern. Who knows? Let's find out. For putting a couple days work in, a couple hours each day really, trying to figure out Lake Varner this year, pretty satisfied with the results. It just kind of goes to show you, if you can find a bait that you're really confident in, which just some variation of a finesse rig with a straight black worm over the past year has kind of become that for me. But if you can find something like that and put in some work, usually you're going to be able to hook into a fish or two, which we've been able to do on two very different days as well. You know, New Year's Day when I was fishing, it was 70 degrees. I was out there in shorts, I believe. And then today, a week later, the water's dropped probably about 15 degrees and the air temperature was in the high 40s. So all in all, we're making some progress, and this is a big lake. It's about 850 acres, so we're going to have plenty of time this year to figure out the different parts and what's going on in the different seasons. So we'll keep at it, but until then, this is Caleb with Certified Dinks. We'll catch you on the next one.